Hello everyone, I'm PaganSheep. Today we are back with West of Loathing. So our scenario last time, besides having to deal with Ghost Town, we solved the mail problem. We solved the logging problems. Excuse me, Mr. Horse. And we solved the jelly bean problem. Would jackets be like shirt umbrellas, or would it just be a being on a being on a being? Oh, getting too real for this now. Oh my. Oh, Gary, where are we? What are we doing? What should we do next? To keep us from lumber to fixing problems idea. It was man keeping trouble. I'm trying to remember where we were last time. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we did the jelly beans. We had the whole thing. Did I not read this? This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Great. I don't have just any regular books I can learn stuff from. So, hold on. I thought we finished. Oh yeah, I didn't bring back the soup. That's what I was doing. Got them right here. You're a real lifesaver. I was about to gnaw my own beard off. That'd have been a shame. The mayor glances at the list of problems. Alright, what's the next one we're doing? The skeletonry. Okay, I can fight some skeletons. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. Alright, I'll check it out. Military... yeah, cemetery. I'm gonna fight some skeletons. We had no interruptions. I don't know if that's a good thing. Burial plots, internal flame, and a creepy door. There's a shovel. Indeed, there is, Mildred. What's in here? The caretaker's shanty. You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor was right about him having wandered off. Guessing you're gonna have to fetch him back here to do his job. Look at the tools. Well, tool. Singular. There's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It sounds like you'd be able to dig twice as fast. I wish. Looking at the chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it has years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Gross. Go up the desk. It's covered with old paint spattered newspapers and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Okay. You find a flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Apparently, they meet regularly at Fort Memorial. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Alright, Gary, where are we heading? Holy goodness, this place is far. Okay. You find a regular hole roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long by 6 feet deep, so either a grave or it's just a future site of half of an in-ground hot tub. Jump in and see what you find. Whiskey and skull chips. Okay. So it's definitely following the grave theory. I know, midnight. Alright, let's see what's happened. Oh god. Is it... This is supposed to be like Nerd Club? Use binoculars. Hillstrom Ranch. I thought I found that place before. I feel like it sounds familiar. Help yourself if you want some candy. Thanks! Not many people would walk around in a cow hat this day and age, not to imply they were ever in fashion or anything. Hi, I'm Mildred. Hey, I'm Melvin. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Nope, I think Jess said something about having a day job. It hasn't been that day for like 2 weeks though. What's with the hat? We're doing historical reenactments. You're playing a tabletop war game. Well, okay, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactments. Why were you doing real ones? Why'd you quit? It's too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You've missed. What's this game you're playing? Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Oh, well, yeah, we had to model them in ourselves. Ooh, huh? Who do I assume is Jeff? I think you're Jeff. You are Jeff. I got it. That was perfect. Hi, I'm Jeff. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yeah, that's me. Did one of the other guys tell you? I try to keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to get back to work because skeletons are wandering out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Oh, nuts. Alright, well look. I'm on a real winning streak here. I'll go back once it's over, okay? Can I level up my hornswoggle? That's not what I mean to press. I can. Haha. You're over now, poor Jeff. Let me talk to you again. I'm in the barracks. Hornswoggle. No. You got it backwards. Now's the time to leave while you're winning. How do you figure? Attitude is important. You feel like a winner. You play like a winner, right? If you wait until you've lost to leave, you're gonna go home feeling like a loser. Go home a winner and soak in that sweet satisfaction of victory. Then you'll be ready to do it again next time. Huh, that makes a lot of sense. Hey guys, I'm heading out. I'll be back to kick your butts again next week. The others cheer and make dismissive gestures as he leaves. Oh no, what is this? Okay. Hi, I'm Mildred. Hi, I'm Buddy. How do you like this game? It's pretty good. I prefer the science fiction version, though. What's that like? It's real interesting. It has vehicles that move without horses and guns that fire more than once before reloading. Whoa, that sounds really envious. Right, what about this guy? Hey, what's up? Not into the game? Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys, but I'm kind of bored of these strategy war games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I like playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play the guitar. Yeah, but I thought of like making a real simplified version of a guitar. But then it wouldn't be much fun for me. I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place looking for talent. Huh, put my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. Okay, cool. It's the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell them I sent you. Thanks a bunch. I'll be heading out. Godspeed, Guitar Man. Alrighty. I just took 2 of your people. Alright, what y'all got going on here? Ooh, books. Musicality. I'm only level 23. Hold on. Mysticality. Okay, I can afford to eat things. Mysticality. This. Yay, I'm dead drunk. You're imbued with the determination and single-mindedness for the Walking Dead. Fortunately, you're not imbued with their hygiene. Okay, well, I'm drunk, but it worked. Study room. You pour over the rules until you understand them perfectly enough to realize that they're playing an entirely different game than these guys are actually playing. Oh well, at least you learned something useful? As you're about to walk away from the shelf, you notice a book that definitely doesn't belong here. Yay, more next max. Okay. Gives you the vampiric yodeling. What does that mean? Yes, I want to read it. Yes, I said read. As you read the words in the book, a voice that is not your own howls along with them in your head. As you get near to the end of the book, the howls become more and more melodic. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Yodele Hibu. Steal 5 HP. Oh, let's go. Your body withers and shrinks. I have a huge spine, now my body is shrinking. My poor character. Ah, no, not -3 muscle. Stench resistance. Do I still have those flowers? I did not mean to open that. I do. Yay. Alright, what's in here? Pants. 7 muscle. Ooh, what are my pants now? Oh, it's my spittoon pants. I gotta get rid of my spittoon pants. Oh no. Armor and speed. Muscle would be so much better. Ah, my poor spittoon pants. Okay. I think we're good now. There's another spittoon. The liquid in this spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about it. Look closer. I'll never understand you. Alright. Well, you crouched down next to the spittoon. From the nauseating sweet stench coming off of it, it appears that these nerds haven't been using it as a makeshift urinal as you may have suspected, but rather they're using bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. That is an oddly specific flavor of tobacco. Unless, another possibility is that they have been using it as a urinal and they're all extremely diabetic. Which, now I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it is probable that both of these things are true. Search it. Really? You're going to put your hand in the nerd's piss and or spit bucket? Just gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around in that sticky yellow broth of spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever? Of course I am. With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels relching, a sword rises out of the spittoon, held aloft by a wet, be-wrangled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you're already kneeling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both the shoulders with the sword, splashing your clothes with yellow slime and officially declaring you Mildred Audrey, the Queen of Filth. Congratulations! The sword clatters on the floor as the hand drops it with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. I am the Queen of Filth! Let's go! Mildred Audrey, the Queen of Filth. I got the Excalibur. Ooh. It's a replica of King Arthur's sword. You know it's a replica because there's no way in history would have allowed the original to be contractually covered in tobacco spit. Long live the Queen. Ooh, but I would get rid of my Sant Beast's thigh. 2 muscles, 10 HP. Stench damage instead of physical. Is that good? I have so many things I didn't even know counted. Oh, I gotta try it at least. It's a spittoon item. Any spittoon item would be good. Alright, so let's head on back and see if he's actually here. Are you here? The caretaker is sleeping off all that wargame adrenaline. It's probably best to not bother him. Well, guess we're gonna go investigate. Beyond the gate stands countless rows of columns of tombstone. Well, they're not actually countless. I counted them, and there's 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you would like. Do I know? I don't know a specific plot number yet. Alright, what about here? Gary, what are you doing? Oh, that's not even Gary. I didn't realize he was wearing a hat. This goblin is roasting a weenie over the internal flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No, it's good fire, not to wasting it. Let Gary handle this. Gary ambles over and chats with the goblin. Both their attitudes towards the whole thing seems to be basically, hey, why not? Hey, they're asking if buying a weenie. I'll buy a weenie. Yay! Ooh, increases muscle by 10. Interesting. That's all that was here? Okay, what about you? Do not touch the internal flame. Well, Kind of unfortunate, huh? I guess that would be it in terms of... Oh, as Midnight carefully navigates a bunch of weird rock formations, everything suddenly goes silent. Everything except the racing of your pulse, that is, because you stumbled across a horrifying oniglyph. Oh, let's fight it. Oh, he is angry. Let's see. It's a rock, so I don't know if... I have a lot of items. Alright, Gary. We are gonna take down his mentality. Ow. Let me tell you, that is a strong gun. Menudo Geode. Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transition to an infernal oniglyph. And you get one of these, a stone spear full of boiling tripe. Okay, interesting. Hello, horse. Alright. Yep, the caretaker is back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance. Now about that lumber. Alright, well, you helped me out with quite a bit, so I reckon I can set you up with what you need for that bridge. Thanks. Maybe I could help you with some of your problems. Alright, I'm willing to do the last two. We take our yeast supplies very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with a whole lot. A couple of fellows said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made it their hideout. We need that yeast back. Okay. So, did I get the wood? I did not. I guess I have to finish everything, unless it goes to the railroad camp by itself. Oh, hi, Sally. How you doing, girl? What you got here? Provides an option of mine. I do need these. I don't think I need anything else. Let alone, I don't think I have anything to sell. I mean, I'm holding a lot of items. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I have to sell any of those right now. Thank you, Sally. Oh god. You spot a horse skeleton flying a few yards off the side of the trail. You tie Midnight to a tree just out of sight. No sense of scaring her and investigate. Somehow, its saddlebags are still intact. Maybe the big red plus signs embroidered on the sides of them added to their durability. Lucha bags. Blood building tonic. Why is my nose so itchy? My god. Cures poison. Okay. Pig away. There isn't much. Alright. Give me, even though I don't need it. What? Okay. Fellow's too scared to talk to you. He's totally freaked out about the yeast. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. I'll take the hat. Okay, but ew. Don't judge me. I guess I have to fight you. Some kind of crazy yeast monster has apparently broken loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they could have brewed up something. You're so loud. Brewed up something, they couldn't put it down. They could barely control it. You had to hop to it if you want to prevail. Ow. 100. Oh, this is easy. My shooting natty's way too strong. Shooting natty is so easy. You beat the yeast to a pulp. Hooray! The remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? I got a half a ton of yeast. So, this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to go well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh geez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax. The mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew. Well, okay. Well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? We got bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing, and we figured if we came back with a couple kegs, nobody would mind so much that we sold the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey, well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault. But I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first. Because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you could use an extra hots. You sure you gotta figure it out? You could set up a shop in Dirtwater. Oh? Yes, turn into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll go check it out. And everyone to Dirtwater for a better life, apparently. I'll take these. Us. It's pure ethanol. Oh my goodness. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is, what, about 3 days in jail? And Redwood doesn't actually have a jail? Alright, I'll let you off with a warning. Have fun with your, dead buddy. I'm sorry about him. But my goodness. Alrighty. Oh, Mayor! Any luck recovering our yeast? Yep. Oh, done. That's quite a help. Thank you. Offer to help his problems. Give me the last one. The Baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secret about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood, but we have to have some bread. Right, I'll get it. Alrighty. Lots and lots of... Whew. Find a big crate, which probably fell off a wagon to the ranch or something. Just looking it up. Ropes, soap, ranch dressing, nerve pills. Ooh, I got shoes. 20 HP. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. What did my shoes do? Oh, yeah, give me these. Hey, I got more health. Even though health has never been a problem. Origin. What's up? You guys seem real worried that I just walked into your house. These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Ah, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to just blab everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over, and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, lady. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Wow. Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we'd figure we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We'll take the mayor the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem. Except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. How we ended up with these weird lumps. Aw, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. I'm a pretty good forager. Nope, I got no. Okay, hold on. I need foraging. Ah, god dang it. Okay, let me wander and fight some things. Hold on, that's all I got. Okay, reboot hill. I need to fight some stuff. Other side of the road, you spot a lone and gloomy grave marker with a lone and gloomy man in a black robe digging up the grave with a shovel. Hey, what are you doing? The hooded figure looks at you, looks at the shovel, looks at the grave, looks back at you. Do I really need to explain? I mean, why are you doing it? It's for necromantic practice, right? I mean, you just gotta get the bodies from somewhere. That's despicable. This is the necromancer's territory now. You moral outrage isn't my concern. Did you just say shrug? Well, I need XP somehow. Oh yeah, get to dance. That sounded pretty cool, to be honest. Okay, bye. I got a black hood, spell damage, and a shovel. Okay. I think I still need more XP though. I think I need quite a bit actually. I don't need the local weed. Take the gun show. Hello. Pop, pop, pop. Thank you. It's just easier to do this. Oh, okay. Gary's... I love Gary, but his fighting skills sometimes just do absolutely nothing. This. Ah, really? Thank you, Gary. 2 venom and 3 medicine. How much XP do I need? So I got 600. Okay, I just need a little bit more. We'll get there eventually. There isn't a whole lot to occupy yourself during these long rides. If you've seen one cloud that looks like a duck, you've seen them all. It would be a good opportunity to exercise your upper body, but you don't have any dumbbells. Try to straighten a spare horseshoe. You spend some time grunting and puffing trying to unbend a horseshoe with your bare hands. It doesn't work, but it's quite a workout. Was that the XP I needed? Was my XP just... Oh my goodness, it was. I need it foraging anyway. Maybe I can help. I got an idea. I'm a pretty good forager. I could teach you boys what you look for. There's plenty of cactuses and wild greens you could use. That sounds hard and boring. But you'll have lots of different options for ingredients. Oh, what customers want is variety. That's a good point. I don't mind foraging if you want to do the bacon, Billy. Alright, school's in session. You teach Jerry how to find the wild ingredients they need while Billy works on figuring out the proper recipe. After a couple of tries, they managed to produce a pretty decent loaf of bread and big enough to cover what they stole from the mayor. 40 loaves of bread. All well that ends well. Can I send them to Dirtwater? Thanks for helping us get our bakery started, lady. We're gonna be famous before you know it. Don't mention it. Is someone loading a gun? What was that? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, here we are, buddy. Did you get our bread back from those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Glad we avoided that. The mayor looks pretty relaxed now that the camp only has one problem. Alright, so I'm gonna assume the wood is back at the railroad, but I want to look around a bit. Let's hit a jumbo neck mine and see what's in there. Oh, there's an actual office. Rocks. Probably some mine leavings that got piled up here. You poke around around, we didn't find anything of interest. Okay. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Hi, buddy. Excuse me, kid. I'm busy here. I got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? The mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone appeared, I had to fire them for not doing their job. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky friggin' dory. You see this face? This is my happy face. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. That is quite a silver tooth you got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. Did you know that you're a ghost? Did you know that you're a pain? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? Wow, he sucks. I'm taking your helmet. It's my helmet now. You stoop down to take a closer look at the safe. It's pretty standard heavy-duty safe with a dial-type combination lock. Hey, something wrong with your ears? I told you to get away from there. Try to open it. What, you little... Come here. What? I'm fighting you just because you have such an attitude. I do not like you. Out of everyone I ever had to deal with in this game. Thank you, Gary. Simply killed a ghost. Killed is probably not the right word to use here. I get to open it now, though. Never mind. I killed him for no reason. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, that's fine. Extra grizzly jerky and a key. Let's go. Hold on. What's this? What? Just grab a hand. No, I want a handful of grease. Don't judge. He's always judging me. Silver tooth skull. It's a little grim to find a human skull just stashed in a pile of rocks, unless maybe it was a very small burial mound. Considering the fancy silver tooth, that's maybe not outside the realm of possibility. Did I just dig up a grave? Oh god. I did not mean to do that. The elevator is pretty dusty inside. It doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice that the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear rumbling of minecarts and clanking of pickaxes echoing from below, but there's nothing. You unlock the lever with the foreman's key and give it a yank. The elevator shudders and it begins to descend, accompanied by the sounds of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Give the car a shove. I have a reason to move that. Skeletons. Looks like there was a cave-in. Looks like... Hold on. There isn't much to see except for rocks. There's quite a lot of them, so if you want to look at rocks, there's a great selection. What does this do? Ah. Okay. Old pickaxe. Let me see what's in here first. Someone forgot to open her lunchbox. Paper bag and raisin. What do I need a paper bag for? Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to come in here. So if I push a card in here... Ooh. Ooh, I think I know what to do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Give it a shove. You put your shoulder into the minecart and give it a shove. It rolls around the bend and disappears in the next room. After a moment, you hear a distant clank. Okay. Now I put it that way. And now I push it that and it'll head right into, like, the thing. Push. Pull the lever. The lever mechanism is rusted and stuck. It's gonna require something heavier duty like oil. I thought I had oil. Oh my god, is my oil gone? Did I use it? Oh no. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, come on. That is not fair. Well, I guess we're not doing that unless I head back to Dirtwater first. But let's head here. Good. Okay, there's alien stuff nearby as far as I'm aware. Yes, I hear it. Ah, just a fight. Ow! Poor Gary. And then you do this. Oh, Gary's dead. And now you're dead. I don't know how I'm killing robots, but sure. I got more scraps. The beeping reaches a deafening volume. Not what I was expecting. Okay, that kind of scared me. Construction facility. The machine is not switched on, but has an empty coffee cup in it. It's dark and it's silent. Oh, Okay. Good to know, I guess. Let's head... Well, let's head back to Dirtwater. Maybe I can find some oil there, unless I wander into the valley again. Or not. The Cactus Man is here! Cactus Bill! Did I start to see you around these parts? Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leaving Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out here to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There's sure a lot above those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I'd hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out there. Or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody someday. I'll keep an eye out. Take your leave. Oh, do I get to find Bill the lady? Oh my goodness. And you don't have anything that I need. Okay. Fantastic. You don't have it. Have I gotten anything yet? Oh my god, I got a package! Actually, package came for you. It's from Rufus. Oh, my little brother. It's a package from your younger brother, Rufus. He's weird, but a sweet kid at heart. A serpentine ring. Here, sis. I thought you might be able to use this. Have more random encounters with snakes. Oh, thanks, Rufus. Oh my goodness, Rufus, you're such a sweetheart. How's it going here? Are they still in jail? Yep. I'm sorry for killing the rest of them. I didn't mean to. I clearly just don't think sometimes. I don't need to talk to you, right? Oh, hey, good to see you. You know, you really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No. But I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Well, thanks again for your help, Marshal. No problem. I am suddenly the Marshal. Okay. Alright, here we are. How you guys doing? Oh, hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me. Or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. No problem. I'm not really a bounty hunter anyway, just looking to help people out. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity. And things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. What can I get you? Show me your goods. Let's see. Increases muscle, increases physicality, increases moxie. I don't need any of those yet, but I'm glad it's going well for you. There's quite a few lots left. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's so many lots left. I'm gonna head to the jewel salon because I know I sent the oops. I know I sent the guitar guy there. I wanna see how he's doing. I swear, Bill, I hope to find you a lady. Where is he? You guys are still fist fighting. I don't see you anywhere. Are you in here? Oh my god, they're both here! Oh my god. They're doing well. I am so happy they're doing good. Okay. Well, is there any updates from you? Howdy, Mildred. Can I get anything for you? Hey, Lloyd. Need help with anything? Nope, everything right is right here. If you're looking for work, my next jailhouse. Okay. Can't do dynamite dance. I guess next place would just be best to head to the railroad camp and see what happens. Midnight takes a shortcut through what to be an old cow graveyard. I don't need to be fighting anything. Next thing you know, you're arriving at your destination sitting in Midnight's saddle. How does she do that? Midnight is a mystery. let's just say she is an absolute mystery. Hey, I got you your wood. Ow. You. Hey, boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment from Redwood and we're ready to go. Got the bridge built already? Yep, as the passengers were bored, so they chipped in to help. Nice. And we just had to lay the tracks the rest of the way to Frisco, and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. Why am I just never taken with you guys? Ooh. Let's see. Service. Yes, with my own 2 hands. Oh my goodness, there's even more map? Whew. I want to look at these, ranches. Open it up. There you go, little bunny. Wow. Oh. Okay. Who are you? I hear a lot of cows in there. I got a lucky horseshoe though. Pistol damage. Ooh, pistol damage will be great. It's a portal to hell. Okay, it's a portal to hell. What do you got to say? Oh my, the air is having great rawness. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Why is it? I don't know. Maybe this is where the cows came from. Okay, there's just a casual portal to hell. Gotcha. We're heading to Kellogg's Ranch then. Oh boy. Travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight. A skeleton covered with weird glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Weird. Is that a goblin skeleton or something? Gross, no. I was thinking, because of the mushrooms. Yes, Ken's seeing that, but no. Sure, let's fight him. Psychedelic spore attack. Ow! You suck. Okay. Ow, again. Thank you. Mushroom-covered bones. 7 mysticality. I don't know if I want that, to be honest. This is not what I was expecting. Hello? Kellogg's office, dormitory, and kitchen. Rules? Just weigh yourself. According to the scale, you weigh 37 pounds. You don't know how to use this correctly. I doubt I'm 37 pounds. Years worth of height and weight recording for the ranch customers. It is the most boring book you ever read. 8 fathoms of 3 meters tall. You don't know how to use this correctly. Okay. Hello? Oh, first I thought this was Kellogg. Hello, Kellogg. The desk is tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk bottler or a single pen, and it only has 1 drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of that 1 drawer. Hey, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I would never. Reveals a secret room. That was easy. Okay. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. The most boring secret room you can imagine. Yeah, not what I was expecting. Just enjoy nothing, I guess. Who are you? Oh my god, from the petting cemetery! You stole the ape skeleton? My goodness. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Oh, Jesus Christmas, they're all locked. Kellogg's grain flakes and a cowboy chef hat. Okay. 4 parts of barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Tested 91 psi, cooked for 8 minutes at 640. I feel like that's somehow important. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I feel like that's gonna be important somehow. Let's... yeah, the kitchen. The Green hopper's currently empty. Dough press. Okay. So maybe Kellogg's workout. Ooh. You pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says the Diary of Blank Smith. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it's longer than 7 letters. Now the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she had several relatives with poor health. Oh my god. I wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The latest entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed, to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by the outrage of hearing a dirty joke. Interesting. How many needles do I have? 5 needles. Let's go. I already have those, and there's nothing. Okay. That was freaking pointless. Okay. Gymnasium. You put your mouth on the blast hole and turn the valve on the side of the machine. A blast of air inflates your lungs, making you really dizzy. No, if you had it with fitness, maybe you could try again later. Strap yourself in. No. Okay. Hello. Wow, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need grain, you know where to find it. Wow. Oh, Gary! I have 3 of these for you, buddy, because I've got to give it to you. Hold on. Can I give you the rest of these? Hell yeah, there you go, Gary. There you go, buddy. Needle, needle, needle. Hey, I wasn't done. Okay. Coil, barbed hang wire. Another mixed grain, and another needle. This is an interesting little place. It gives me like the vibe of like, I don't know, this place is just weird. There's a weird vibe to this. I don't know what it is, but I don't trust it. The Kellogg Ranch? A whole ranch, not to burning or craters. Hey, that is unusual. A friend of Cal's? I doubt there's such a thing. Okay. Let's check the buffalo pile. Oh. That is not what I thought it meant. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Yeah, there's a lot of buffalo. The hell? Weird cars, hellish mutant, bloody horse, gore-splattered ghost, spitting skeleton, gore-splattered organs, abysmal eyeball, nauseating beast, abyssal organs, murderous beast, bleeding stalker, bleeding witch. What kind of game is this? Horse-sized bear, oozing skeleton, persistent wish, a cursed ghost. Okay, what's in here? Okay, that would be fighting. Hey, what? Without the scab, there's a skeleton shaped indentation. I don't have anything. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in there, 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they look pretty angry. I feel bad for just leaving them locked in there, but clearly people are here. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though. So while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's nothing for you here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't have a reason to be here first. Ooh, snake oiler. Let's go. Snake oiling, Pick on a draw, that's all I got left. Let's see. Then you notice that you also can't see the magazine. You must have dropped it somewhere while you're moving so fast. Okay. A discipline slip. You read over the infraction list on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. You slip it into your journal. Okay. Decent sized wardrobe. Wait. You wait and finally hear some noises outside of the couple. Cultists pass through their way. Doug, remember this. Ichor before blood, bad idea, bud. I'm not your bud. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna write this down. Ichor before... Hey, that is not what I spelled. Before blood, bad idea, bub. Okay, Ichor before blood is a bad idea. No, that's not it at all. Remember, blood before milk and obsolete as a word thilk. That's kind of a stretch. The blood before milk, obsolete as thilk. My notes are gonna be so weird. Wait, some more. No, Doug, that's not at all. Blood before milk and obsolete. Oh, wait. Wait, some more. No, remember the rhyme. Milk after blood ritual's a dud. Milk after blood is a dud. No, Doug, that's not at all. Blood before milk. Get it straight, Doug. Milk before... Okay. Soldiers wake up quicker. Milk before... Okay. Blood before... Okay. Start that soldier's ticker. I am so confused. Am I... Milk before... I'm so confused on what is happening. Am I supposed to know this? It's empty. Okay. Frightening topics of next mech. Okay. Raise skeletal thrall. You can bind the soul fragments left in chips of the skulls and use them to summon skeletal wizards. I got thin blood. Your blood is curled with dark energy. It's thinner and grayer than blood ought to be. So I shrunk, my spleen is bigger, and now I have a thin blood. My poor character. Buffalo soldier diagram. Handful of old coins. Okay. I'm back here. You know what? Okay, I'm so confused. Where is, whatchamacallit? The petting cemetery, that's where I want to go. I'm gonna take this. Ooh! Off to the side of the trail, you spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure that it is actually just a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you an annoyed side-eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. Do you know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh! Away going! Why are you inside a cactus? Watch a cactus herd for keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator. Desert tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins. Now going away, you're ruining my disguise. Ah, what if it is me being the cactus predator, watching me push over all the cactuses? What? No. Well, what are you giving to you for not doing it? This club? I'm not sure why you just didn't attack me with it, but sure, that's fair. Oh. Alright, let's put you back. Where is it? Where did you go? Which one do I have? Where is it? Desert ape skeleton. Pack rat skeleton, buffalo skeleton. I had the desert ape. How can I put it back? Maybe I tossed the guy. Hey. I noticed you're missing 8. Yeah, the ridiculous fool Kellogg sold to use for anatomy lessons. I tried to tell him it's stupid to use an ape skeleton to teach human anatomy, especially when there's plenty of actual human skeletons out in the desert for free. You just wouldn't hear it, though. Listen, I'll give you 50 in meat if you go and steal it back from him. Sure. Okay. I happen to have it right here. Marvelous. Well done. Welcome back, old friend. Okay. I think that's a good spot to leave it. We will figure out... Why am I blurry? Again. Please. Stop. Why does this do this every time I'm ending a video? Come on. I just need you to work. There we are. Hi. We are going to leave it there. I think we will look for the next ones next time. We have made our way to Frisco. And I have a feeling we might be ending the game soon. I don't know exactly, but we shall see what happens next time. YouTube, I will see you all tomorrow when this video goes up. Which I will see you all tomorrow for Phasmophobia. Okay, bye YouTube!